look where I'm at. Look where she is. Okay, y'all, so this is obviously later, much later in the day. I ain't gonna say much later. It's only like 2 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, I am obviously dressed. I got a little makeup on. This is the fit. Pants, Ed Hardy. Top is from Five Below. Shoes are Louis. And I'm just carrying this little cute little purse that I got from Shein. I just feel like it complements the outfit perfectly. I'm supposed to be stopping by my cousin's party today. And that's not too far from my house. So that'll be one of the last places that I visit before I come home. Today, I don't know. I very seldom wear sneakers. But today I just felt like, okay, I'm running around the city, but not like serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted my look to reflect that. Also, his party is a house party. It's not like we're gonna be at a club or nothing like that. So I thought dressing way down was like the best option because I still want to be comfortable. Anywho, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited about this because this is my very first gift for the month of September. Like I told y'all earlier, I want to do like a gift every day, no matter how small or how big. I just really want to give myself something every day just because, first of all, of course, I've been working hard, but I thought it would be like a cute little birthday thing to do. It's really no profound reason why. I just thought it would be like kind of cute for my birthday. Plus, my birthday is on the 13th, so I don't actually have to spend money all the days of the month, just 13 of them. So the first thing I bought was I got a Sony ZV-1F. Now, okay, before y'all jump on me, it's not a Canon. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I know that. I've looked at the features for both. I do realize that Canon in this particular area in vlogging is superior. I do understand that. But I did need like an affordable camera, professional camera that's like day-to-day vlogging. That little DG, dude, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just feel like my footage looks so distorted. It looked so, I don't know. It just didn't give my type of footage. You know what I'm saying? And even I was editing a vlog, and you know how you post your vlog and you can go back and see what you posted. So I went back and a couple of my titles, it was like, not titles, a couple of my vlogs were, that the ones that I could see were like way higher quality. So I'm like, oh, no, I can't, no, we can't sacrifice the footage. We can't. Go ahead and get you a little camera, even if it's not the $1,000 camera that you want. Get you something that is at least professional, something name brand. You know, like I work hard on my content and I don't want to go downwards with my content. If anything, I want to go upwards. So your girl got a camera, okay? That's what it looks like. And you just kind of take this off. And now one part I don't particularly care for, but I can make do, is the viewfinder being over here. Y'all know what it's Canon, your viewfinder is up top. So when you looking at the camera and you looking at your viewfinder, it don't look weird. This, my eyes shifting left to right, is gonna look weird when I'm recording. And for maybe like the first couple of weeks, I would have to get used to just looking straight at the camera. Like my iPhone, I could do it with no problem. But I have to get used to looking straight at the camera as opposed to looking at the viewfinder. So yeah. So even looking at this now, the quality is crazy. Now, am I gonna record in 4K? I don't think so. Just because I don't want it to take up too much space on my computer. So I do have to put a SD card in, but that's the way it looks. So let's try it out and see how it works. It does come with this little puff, and I think that's pretty neat to kind of block out the wind. And I don't know, I'm excited to try it. I'm gonna set the settings correctly, and then I'm gonna come to y'all with the Sony. So okay, y'all, so I ended up getting the same exact parking space that I normally get when I'm out here. It's like right off of this corner, and it's crazy because as I was pulling up, somebody was pulling out, which It was an extra space behind there anyway, but it's just so odd that I can get, it's just odd that I get the same parking space quite often. I would say like the last 4 or 5 times I've been here, same parking space. So let's go do an espresso martini. Also, the autofocus on this camera is amazing. Now, to me, that's a little bit superior than the Canon, because I would have to like really hold something in front of the camera for an extended amount of time. But anyway, look where I'm at. Look where she is. I got on gym shoes. Hopefully it's not a problem. These Louis shoes is uncomfortable as hell, I'll tell you that. When you paying for luxury, you for damn sure ain't paying for comfort, because these motherfuckers is uncomfortable as hell, okay? Hopefully I don't look crazy looking in the viewfinder. I do have to get used to the way this camera is set up. And I just had to figure out how I was going to put the audio display, because I don't know if my last 2 videos even had audio on there. But yeah. Anywho, let's go.
Give it to him, OJ the DJ.
Now that you're here, I got something to say, baby. I think that you should know you're doing the motion, so don't worry about the situation.
Alright, y'all, bag is from Shein ages ago, okay? Top is Five Below, bottoms are Ed Hardy, sneakers are Louis, jewelry are Pels, let me see, Anne Klein watch, JBW bracelet. Unfortunately, or fortunately I should say, I'm like 2 drinks in, so I'm feeling myself a little bit, but I wanted to give you guys an OOTD before I went to my cousin's house and it got real loud and chaotic. And anywho, let's go there and then I'll see where else the night takes me. Oh yeah, we in that
because I heard you say, and it's all because I heard you say.
So good morning. I realized a lot of the videos that I took yesterday didn't have any sound, so I kind of got that under control, and now I'm looking at my sound meter, so I think we should be good to go. Anyway, it's the next morning. It's time for me to go to work. But I know my job is not very strenuous, so anyway, I just wanted to give y'all an OOTD. The top is from Marshall's, bottoms are from the thrift store. My bag is from Marshall's as well. I literally have a lot of books in here. I've been eating a lot of books day to day when I'm at work, just for certain conditions and like certain algorithms to treat certain conditions. So I needed a sturdier bag. If you know, you know, my bag before this came from the thrift store. It wasn't working. So anyway. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all, we are in the car. Generally speaking, I do not vlog on my days that I'm working, but because I got a new camera, I'm vlogging whenever the hell I get ready, okay? But yeah, so this is my first day back to work post vacation. Really not post vacation, I meant to say post holiday, Because y'all know I don't work no holidays and no weekends, okay? I also got to figure out what's going on with my car. It's doing like this little screechy noise every now and then. I got a feeling it's like some sort of belt, so if you hear it, ignore it, okay? So I'm okay as far as sleepiness. I was up a little late last night. I did drink last night, but luckily my drinking, I was good. Like, I didn't wake up with a hangover. I don't feel bad, none of that. I was also drinking water in between and drinking half shots. My cousin's birthday was yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I caught some footage. Although the footage I caught before that, me actually recording and giving y'all an OOTD before I went to his party, I don't believe that I got any of that with the sound. For some reason, my sound was not right. I don't know what the hell that was, but y'all know I'm like learning my way around this camera. Like, I'm talking about just unboxed it like less than 24 hours ago. So I'm sure there's a learning curve. There's a lot I need to learn as far as like navigation with throughout the camera, and just kind of the way certain things work on the camera, the way certain things feel on the camera. So anywho, I was upset about that because I went back and looked at the videos. That's what made me fix the sound, because I went back and looked at the videos and I was talking, but it was literally no sound. Crispy clear, gray footage, no sound. So I had to watch a couple of tutorials to figure out how to set up the audio correctly, and I believe that I have it set up correctly. So anyway, you know, my cousin, he was toe up last night, baby, okay? I danced a lot, but I dance anyway. Like, any party I go to, I'm not ever gonna be the girl on the wall. That's just, I don't know, that's just not my personality. And I think part of it too is because I'm from Chicago, and like we be dancing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we dance. So the party was turned, all right? They even had the Chicago police in there, just kind of like, you know, looking around. I didn't know that the police could stop at parties on their breaks or stop at parties during their shift. I've seen several police officers in different parties, different gatherings, where they just kind of stop by. They might get a plate of food, you know, they might look around. And so I never knew that that was a thing, but yesterday he had a couple of officers there. He was, of course, off duty, and he had all the drinks that people drink. He kept trying to give me tequila. I'm like, cousin, no, I don't want no damn tequila, okay? I don't want no tequila. I'm trying to take this off. I'm like, okay, there we go. I'm like, cousin, I don't want no damn tequila. Stop trying to give me tequila. Stop. He was trying to give me like tequila. Then he was trying to give me the Asian sake. No, I didn't want none of that, okay? I was drinking, I had an espresso martini at the restaurant. Then I had a lemon drop at the restaurant. I felt good. I felt great. I wasn't, you know how restaurant drinks be kind of watered down anyway. I wasn't drunk. I was lightly feeling it a little bit. So I didn't want to overdo it with the liquor. I was like, oh, no, because I got to go to work in the morning. So I probably, all in all, had 2 shots, like 4 half shots. And I was okay. I woke up, I was fine. I was thirsty as hell, though, when I woke up. I'm like, God damn. I also need to find out what all these icons are on my camera. Maybe I'll look that up today while I'm at work, because I really need to know what everything is on my camera. I need to know what is going on. Okay, y'all gonna give me some room? Give me some room. Give me some room. Listen, trying to come out of Starbucks and you backing out into a line is like, baby, you really gotta showcase your driving skills doing that shit, okay? Anywho, I got my matcha. It looks normal, which is good. It looks normal. And honestly, I may have to drink it by the time I get to work, because if I'm gonna have it in my hands, I'm not gonna be able to have it in my hands walking in there, because I have my keyboard. I bought it for myself because I feel like I needed a little pick-me-up in my office. My office is predominantly like turquoise. Y'all know I'm a blue girl to the heart. I'm a blue girl down. But my office is like blue-green, kind of turquoise, because I feel like I felt like I wanted calming colors in my office, and that is a color. It's actually this color here, but blue, turquoise, those are all calming colors. Calming colors. So when I started working there was already a painting on my wall that I just never took down, and the painting is like a blue turquoise. So basically what I did was just play it off of those colors and made my office like blue turquoise. I basically used stuff from Dollar Tree. I was looking online, looking at some TikToks on how the girlies decorate their office with Dollar Tree, because let me tell you something, I can't even believe this shit is real. I still cannot believe that this is real. I cannot. If you go back to my vlogs when I worked the floor as a nurse, when I worked staff, and I worked at the psych hospital, the doctor who did all of the prescribing, I basically replaced him. He replaced me. He replaced himself with me. Okay, let me be clear. I didn't come in and take the doctor's job, because a doctor's job and a nurse practitioner's job, even though it's similar, there are some differences, right? When I worked at the hospital, he was the attending psychiatrist at that hospital. Then he brought me to the facility that I'm at now, and then he was like, hey, I'm gonna retire. So that's how I ended up getting all of his patients. So going back to what I was saying, I can't even believe it's real. I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around the fact that I am now a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner who has patients, who is a mental health care provider, who people depend on for their mental well-being. I cannot believe that still. So with that being said, baby, I try not to decorate my office too tough, because you just never know what's gonna happen, and still it does not feel real. So I think the more I get acclimated, and the more I stake my claim, so to speak. You really can't stake your claim nowhere, but the more I stake my claim, so to speak, the more comfortable I'll feel with decorating my office. But I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like anyway, period. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Okay, I have some free time in between appointments, so I'm gonna unbox my keyboard. According to the instructions, not instructions, the description, it was backlit, and that's what I'm excited about the most, it being backlit, because my current keyboard is not backlit at all. So let's see, day two. And you can see how it can be backlit too. Let's see guys, so let's unplug the old. But I'm so excited. Y'all know blue is my favorite color, literally. And then I will give you guys like a sneak peek of my office with everything put together. Basically, I got all of this stuff from Dollar Tree. I wish I had chalk to write like a daily word of affirmation here every single day. I'll get some chalk, I ain't gonna worry about it, but got this from Dollar Tree, same with that. And then that is the picture that I kind of based everything off of. So flowers, this is a real calm zen vibe. This is my favorite piece, also from Dollar Tree. I just love it because it encompasses literally everything for me mentally. So I love that. And then I had a candy dish here, but they ran through my candy. Not they left some crumbs in there. And then I have my keyboard. Very nice. Okay, so today is Wednesday, and I'm just getting off work, honestly. I feel like I've finally gotten to a place of, I don't know, like I can take a breather for the day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ever since this morning, I've been kind of tossing and turning in my sleep, waking up with anxiety. Like, I don't know why today was such an anxiety-filled day for me. I think it's probably because Honey went to go visit his dad in Minnesota, and so he's not here, and it's like, yeah. So I had to wake up without him, which was like You know, but anyway, I managed to get through it. I got me some coffee earlier. Well, actually, I got a matcha earlier. They made it perfectly. And then I bought a Starbucks cup for myself because I realized, like, I drink Starbucks almost every day and I just don't have a Starbucks cup like the girlies had Starbucks cups. So anyway, your girl bought a cup today, okay? And then I went to work. I had a decent lunch, and then it kind of picked up as far as like patient load, patient care, patient questions, medication refills. So I don't know, my anxiety was like heightened, and then probably by like 3:30 it started to kind of come down. Anywho, it is currently 4:30ish and I'm just getting home, and I want to show y'all I think this is day 3, my day 3 gift. Because if you know, you know, I said I was going to give myself something every single day in September up until my birthday, which is the 13th. So, and like I said, I'm not doing it for any special reason. If anything, I'm doing it because my life is just, to me, at an all-time high. So I'm like, okay, let me just give myself something every day. It's not that it would be a cute thing to do. Like I said, there's really no profound reason, to be honest. It's just more me doing something that I thought would be cool. So anyway, day 3's gift is this. Now, I ordered this from Amazon, and it's called the First Power Dual Charger. And I was reading some reviews on this camera, and people were saying that the battery life was crappy, which, to be honest, I've used this current battery that I've been using for probably about 2 days ish, and I haven't had really any problems. I think it's like just now on 1%. I don't know if everybody's battery life experience is the same as mine. Also, I don't vlog for like consistently 45 minutes for my battery to even be going dead. But because I heard the reviews about the battery life, which is one of the top negative reviews, I went ahead and bought myself a charger. What it looks like. Okay. So you have your actual charger, like a dock here. And I assume the 2 batteries go in there. And then you have a charging cord here. So I guess it connects to the computer. And then you have 2 batteries. Let me see what they look like. Oh, they look like my batteries, except they just a different color. So you get these 2 batteries in there. And can y'all see that? I think I have my product mode on. So you get these 2 batteries in there, plus the dock. And I feel like this is going to be great for me when I'm like on vacation. If I'm in an area where, I don't know why I look so green. If I'm in an area where I am consistently vlogging, like AKA out of town, or vlogging, getting my hair done or something like that, these 2 batteries, in addition to the battery that's in my camera, will absolutely come in handy. Stay tuned for tomorrow's gift. In the meantime, your girl about to go plug this up so I have some fresh batteries. And I think this thing was like no more than $20. It was crazy how cheap it was. Yeah, I just wanted to pop in with you guys and let y'all know what my day 3 gift was. Stay tuned for 4 or 5. I don't even know what 6 is gonna be. One of these times I'm gonna treat myself to a nice expensive dinner, because I think that is like top 3 things that I like to do with myself. Top 3 ways that I like to treat myself. I like to spoil myself with dinner. It sounds very crazy, but I like to go to these fancy restaurants and sit and eat alone. And it kind of reminds me of that scene in The Last Holiday where when Queen Latifah found out she was dying, air quotes, because in the end she wasn't dying, but when she found out she was dying, she took this trip to, I want to say it was like Russia or Czechoslovakia, somewhere like that. And it was a scene where she was dressed elegantly, super pretty. She sat at the table by herself. She ordered like one of everything off the menu.
He has got them eating right out of her hand.
Well, she's sure not watching her cholesterol.
I wish I could command attention like that.
Oh, is that the lamb?
Mademoiselle?
Oh, look at that. So good. Everything looks so good.
Bon appétit.
Well, clever she is, I'd sure like to have her ordering 10 plates at a $10,000 a plate fundraiser.
And that moment just really just resonated with me. Because I'm like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've climbed up that ladder. When you go and sit at a fancy restaurant alone and you eat off the menu, you don't worry about costs. You just eat good food. I just feel like that is such a good feeling. I don't mind paying for a good meal, but I'm not gonna pay for anything now. Hold on now. I ain't gonna pay for no bullshit. But a good meal, I don't mind paying for a good meal because, like I said, I feel like it's therapeutic for the person doing it. And you never know what people are going through, you know? So whenever somebody's eating by themselves, I never, ever judge them. If anything, I promote people doing things and getting more comfortable with themselves. So, your girl got her a gift, okay? This is day 3 gift. And I just hope I can keep up until the 13th. And then the 13th, I don't even know what I want to do with myself. Like, I'm sure Honey will plan something for me, but I have no, like, specific plans for myself. I'm just happy to be making it close to another birthday. And I'm just happy for the growth that God has instilled on me. When I look back at my life a year ago, I wasn't nearly as stable as I am now. While I wasn't unstable, I wasn't happy. I just felt like I was in this very in-between predicament, and I just felt like I was in some shoes that was too small. Like, get me out of here. And now, fast forward, I finally feel like I've come to a place of contentment. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday, my first full day off, and I got some stuff to do. So y'all know, if you've been keeping up, I've been getting myself a gift every day until my birthday, which is the 13th of September. So I just been getting things that are practical, stuff that I actually need, some stuff I want. But today I got my gift for today ready, and so it has to be put together. And even though Honey will help me put stuff together, I often like to put things together myself for like a mental challenge. I'm really weird like that, if you know, you know. But I got this gift and I have to put it together today. But in order for me to do that, a bitch needs some coffee or some matcha. I need something to stir me up, okay? Because I'm just really like, so I'm about to go get me one of those, and then while I'm over there, I'll stop at Dollar Tree because I want to get 2 picture frames, a 11 by 14 and a 10 by 13. I don't know if Dollar Tree has them. It can be gold or white. I would prefer for it to be gold, but we're just gonna see what they got. So we're gonna get a matcha, we're gonna check out the picture frames. Your girl is going on a mini shopping trip before she put her gift together. And I think this is such a cool thing to get yourself something every day up until your birthday, because I feel like one day is not enough for me. One day, baby, okay, one day is just not enough for me. Now we about to go spend some money per usual, so let's go. We ain't linked up in a minute. You're closing the night when you finish. You say you wanted to see me later and your eyes told me you ain't pretending. After that, we should get intimate, babe. Trying to do something explicit. Okay, y'all, so they have some picture frames. That lady is crazy. They have some picture frames, but I'm just not sure if they have the 11 by 13. I'm not sure if they have the 11 by 13. I see an 8 by 10. I see 8 by 10s, but I don't see 11 by 13s. No. I may have to go to Walmart, and I really don't want to. Okay, I guess.
Drop that shit, DJ OJ.
You falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother made me gentle when I kept you. Tell me you're falling out of love, you're breaking my heart in two. I just don't want to see him, man. Almost like he didn't have time to make you happy. You telling me you're falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. It's my love for
Literally just finished in here. Honestly, I moved a bunch of stuff around. It's stuff that I've been had, but I just moved it around. The only thing that's new is this, and I got all of that from Dollar Tree, y'all saw earlier. But this, I've been had that. It was just in a different spot. And obviously, Rafi is enjoying himself, living his best life, okay? He's such a good turtle. He's so used to being handled. Look at him, like wanting somebody to grab him. He's such a good turtle. So basically, I just put his tank on top and hooked everything up electrical wise. Now, one thing I have yet to do is turn on the lights. It's some lights underneath, like underneath the bottom. I have yet to turn those on. I turned them on to test them, but I didn't leave them on. So I think that's gonna be like the best part, you know. So now I'm about to go to Aldi because I want to get some stuff to make tacos tonight. I just love an easy meal. My kids love an easy meal. And, you know, kids, they eat the same shit over and over again. You know, chips, chicken nuggets, basic stuff. But one of the meals that I like to make, that I also eat, is tacos. Hands down. My whole house likes tacos. So, I'm going to go get the stuff for that. And then I'm really gonna chill for the rest of the day and just enjoy my scenery because your girl got some new shit. If I feel like it, I may put together that kitchen table, maybe. And it came today, but that's actually tomorrow's gift. Damn, I picked the wrong time to come through here. So stupid. Oh, okay. You just run the stop sign? That works too.